Hi friends of Bunny Hollow Crafts, welcome to my channel. I want to show you the newest little thing I've made and give credit to where I got this idea. These are little explosion boxes. I still have to put something on the top of that one, but this one says love. You just open them and they just fall apart. You can decorate the insides like crazy if you wanted to with layers and all kinds of stuff. These I'm just going to fill with goodies from my daughters. And there's the last one. But they're flimsy, but they're supposed to be. It's an explosion box. So let me show you, because I cannot say her name, but I have followed this gal on YouTube for forever. Can you read that? Vicky, clipsandcuts.com. She's got a blog, and her channel has blown up. I've been following her for 10, 12 years on YouTube. And it's just, she does great mixed media and great stuff. So go check her out. This is where I got the idea. But this is just an explosion box, and it is very simple. And actually, when I package these up, I am going to take a piece of ribbon and tie the things together, because I mean, it really is. There's no way to really pick it up, although it will be fuller with stuff, so it won't be so squishy at that point. All right, let's make one real quick. They're very, very simple. So I got two pieces of 12 by 12, and I'm using 110. I will say on those I used the lighter weight. Because I matted one of them. You only matted one, the other two I didn't. But the extra layers will make it sturdy enough. The little boxes with the 110 are going to be even better. So you're scoring very simply. This is the lid. The lid is the hardest, but it's simple, okay? So you score at 2, at 4, at 8, and 10. And then you rotate it one time, and you do the same score. 2, 4, 8, and 10. Okay, let's just make the lid. We'll score the box when we get to the bottom. The box is super simple. Okay, so I've made enough of these. I've learned. Okay, what you need to do is take off the 2 squares on the outside. And I cut away the score line. As a matter of fact, I'm going to make a pretty decent diagonal cut. I've just learned, give yourself the space to fold this box up. You need that diagonal. So I'm also going to cut diagonal here to get rid of those 2 squares. Okay? And usually this happens. I don't want to cut through, and I usually pull it off. You need to get rid of the last square too. Again, another diagonal cut. You'll thank yourself later. Believe me, I had to go back and trim off more because it wouldn't fold up. Okay, so those are the outer 3 squares, okay? Turn it one time. Dyslexic me had a lot of trouble with this. So, again, the outer 2 squares with a diagonal cut. And diagonal from that. Okay. And now the last square, diagonal from that too. Cut away that score line and take off plenty. And come back this way and take off plenty. You won't know it. You won't even see what's missing. You did all the way it folds up. Okay, one more turn. Same 2 squares first, and then we're going to release the other one. But do go over and check out Vicky's channel. She just got a design thing. I don't even know what you call these things, but she's got her own line. Is it Stamperia, I believe? She's from Greece. But I really love her videos. She has a great way of teaching, and very nice. Okay, one more to go. So turn it. You know the drill. Diagonal. And you don't have to be too fussy to worry about getting these exactly. They're very forgiving little boxes. And it's going to be torn through and thrown away probably. So, you know, I wouldn't waste time really finagling about it. Okay, so those are gone. Now here's the other thing that really messed me up. You have to release these 4 tabs, and I cut them, you know, all kinds of wrong ways. So cut up the score line on, and you just choose one. Doesn't matter which one, just choose one. And then you want to take off some diagonal so that tab can fold, right? Okay, see, this is junting out a little bit. I'm just going to cut that off. I've learned that you just give yourself some space. It's just a little, but it leaves me some space in there. So now that this cut goes this way, this one has to go that way. That's what I learned. Whatever you do to this side, do to that side. That helped me a lot. Okay, so taking some out. Pull it off from the back. Okay, turn it around. Now that these are going this way, we've got to make these go that way. Okay, all right, so there's all our trash. Get rid of that. Okay, now the easiest thing to do is fold it up. If you fold everything first, it just makes life easier, and it only takes a minute. So fold up all your tabs. Okay, the other thing I learned, well, let me show you because everybody learns differently. When you pick it up, you're going to bring it in, right? And so I just showed myself. These flaps you don't really need, right? These flaps are going to come over like this. This is going to come over and fold them up, you know, fold in like that. So these are the flaps that we want to glue to themselves. Also, if you look at it like the parts that your flap, you'd want to glue that down. However you want to look at it. It helped me to look at how it actually folds up, and then I knew. And when you fold this down to itself, it just gives the whole little lid a little bit more stability. So, and it gives a nice finished edge too. So just glue that down. And whatever you do to this side, do to that side. Probably have too much glue because I did yeah, in there, won't matter. Do I have a Kleenex? Of course not. Okay, wipe it off with hands. Doesn't matter. Okay. All right, now, do you see how the box goes together? We need to put glue on the back side of these and then put some glue here and it will just fold over. You square up your box really good before you push that down and then there you go. So let's put glue on tabs. I just put a little there. You don't really need it. They're going to be tucked under, but I did it anyway. Okay, and really this needs the glue. Okay, so turn it around. I'm probably doing it backwards to you, but if I tried doing it the other way and I got messed up. So square up your box right there before you ever push that down. But it just goes, I'm just pushing in there and then I'm going to take my tool and okay, and then the same on this. And remember, this is the lid, but it will make a very nice little box. So I was making a baby boy album for a friend that had a baby, but I decided I didn't like the paper, which is not unusual for me. Again, square up your box. And so I stopped on the album. I'll make all the pages, and they're matted in navy, or they're built out of navy paper. I just thought the paper was more like a 3-year-old instead of a baby. So I quit and I'm gonna start again. But I'll show you that when I get to it. Okay, there's your lid, okay? Goes like that. Let's put the pin in this and do the box itself, which is really simple. Okay, so that other piece of paper, 12 by 12, and on this you're going to score it 4 1/8. Do the little side. So score it 4 1/8. Turn it. Score it 4 1/8. Turn it. 4 1/8. The 1/8 just gives you that wiggle room that you need over the top of the box, so I had to adjust to those finicky numbers. Okay, that's all the scoring. You've done it on all 4 sides. Okay, now you need to cut every corner away. Your 4 corners need to go away. So I cut right on the score line. Don't worry about it too much. Again, you could make this really nice. Hers, if you watch that video, I would link it, but I don't know how. but you could find it. It's one of her recent videos. And she made it into, oh, it was beautiful. She put butterflies inside the pot. I mean, it was just beautiful. But then she is very talented. And since these are just going to be filled with stuff, I'm going to put candy. I'll show you. I'll show you when I get to that stage. So again, all the squares and the corners, we're just cutting those out. Yeah, I did the 15 this morning, or 14, this is the 15th, to send to my sister. She teaches a preschool class, kindergarten readiness. And I thought the kids would have fun doodling on these, doing whatever's, making them for their parents. So I'm going to ship those off. I'm going to ship out my girls' little things. And these make good scraps for a scrap bin. Also, you could score 1/4 inch, you know, or 1/2 inch and trim it to size and have a layer in here to put pictures or whatever you wanted to do. But anyway, now you just fold it up. You're done. Beyond decorating. And it's easier to decorate when it's flat. I didn't find that with the lid, it was not hard to cut your paper and just stick it on there. It just wasn't. But anyway, that's just how it goes. It's kind of wonky. Say together. You put your lid on. Ah, I missed one. Escapee. Okay, there you go. So a little Valentine paper, and that could be a lot of fun. So let me stop the video. I'll pack my girls and then I'll show you. Okay, let me show you what it does when you open it. It's full. Boy, it's a mess to pack this up, so I can't show you that part. But when you open it up, there you go. You got candy. There's little gummies that they like. I found some gift cards. I thought I would send them. A little iTunes gift card in there too that I've had forever and not used. So, and then I need to put in, let's see. Oh, her little card from Mom. Okay. All right. So put the lid back on, and then I'll show you. I'll just show you the package deal when I get it done. So I've been taking white ribbon, which I'm now out of. I've got this much left. That'll be it'll be enough. I liked going around it twice because the box is pretty limber. But I won't have room to do that this time. I don't think. Anyway, I won't watch you. Can't get words out. I'll come back and show you the finished product. Okay, friends, it was too difficult to show you. I have got just this stuff is everywhere. I put in some fuzzy socks because, well, girl doesn't like fuzzy socks. And I found these little bears on Amazon, little guys. I was thinking they'd go in the box. I should have gotten a bigger one now. But anyway, that's how it worked out. And I made little envelopes with their name and a little card from Mom. Stuck it in each box. Let me show you. I really did make 15 of these or 14 of these. There they are. So I got to make room in this box somehow for one more. I put her some of those papers. No, those are the pages. Yeah, this is a lot of boxes. Anyway, I'm going to finish it decorating this one and somehow get it in there for a little surprise for my sister. Thank you for watching, guys. I hope you make these. They're very simple, and it really was lots of fun. I always like making Valentine stuff and send it to my girls. And let me say, since my daughter announced on Facebook, I can say it now. I'm leaving for Texas on Thursday for gender reveal. I'm going to be a first-time grandparent. I am over the moon. Found out at Christmas it's been the hardest secret to keep. You guys have a great day. God bless and enjoy everything. Thanks for watching.